Good evening, guys. How we doing? Welcome to over 60 people that are on this call. Give me a little comment in the chat or a little wave if you can hear me. That is the main thing. You don't need to be able to see me in my silly little blue hat, but you need to be able to hear me. So welcome to everybody on this call. It is a super exciting time for us in the Juice Plus world because we have got the free sign up option that is running for the foreseeable future. So the time has never been better to get started with this opportunity, and you've got absolutely nothing to lose, but everything to gain. We offer the three things that everybody needs to live that lifestyle of total abundance, which is good health, time freedom, and money in the bank. So before we get started, I want to tell you a little bit about my story. I've been with the company since 2009. I got started when I was a personal trainer, always had a passion for health and nutrition. So when I stumbled across these products back in the day, it was an easy yes for me because quite simply, I was burnt out. I was tired. I was run down, and I needed to find something else to bridge the nutrition gap to begin with, because I wasn't eating enough fruit and vegetables. We all know what we should be eating every single day, but it's very, very difficult to do it. Costly, time poor sometimes. You buy all the fruit and veg and then 4 days later, 5 days later, it's out of date. It takes a little bit of time to prep the stuff, and it's usually the first thing that we forget, right? So when I was a PT, I was probably getting maybe 3 to 4 servings of vegetables a week, not the 5 a day that were recommended by the government. So it was a really easy yes in terms of the product. And then the business side, it was just a complete no-brainer. Like, the way I see it is this: you're going to get paid again for having conversations that you have every single day anyway. How many times do you recommend products that you're using, services that you've used, hotels that you've stayed in, restaurants that you've eaten in, and you post about it on social media as well? So that was where it started for me. I was looking to earn a little bit of extra income part-time. My rent at the gym was £500 a month. So I just thought, if I can make 500 a month from this, then that's going to take the pressure off. And think about it, right? 10 years ago, 11 years ago, 12 years ago, we were in the midst of an economic downturn, right? There was a recession going on. There was a fuel crisis. People were looking for a plan B. Some people were looking for a plan A. And what is going on right now? There's a cost of living crisis. I read the other day that olive oil has gone up, milk's gone up, petrol's gone up, heating prices have gone up. It is ridiculous. So everyone's now looking for a secondary income stream. We've all got residual bills, right? Every single month, bills come out of your bank account, whether you like it or not. Why not add a residual income stream to that? So what I'm going to do really quickly is share my screen. I'm going to run you through the product and the opportunity really quick. Then I'm going to hand over to Emma, who's going to share her story and interview a few of our superstars that are part of the team. So the great thing about this is it's completely risk-free. It is free to join. You pay a £1 admin fee to set you up, and you are good to go. You've got your own nutrition business for the same price as a Mars bar or a can of Coke, right? Absolutely crazy. The potential is huge. We are for everybody. How many people do you know that want to look good, that want to feel good, that want to make money, that want to have more fun, that are on social media and want to be part of a community and get more friends and grow their mindset? Every single person you speak to can take our product. It doesn't matter what age you are. Kids get the product for free. It doesn't matter your background. Anybody can join this opportunity. So we help people get healthier. We help them get wealthier, and the potential is completely wide open. The extra income is completely down to you. There are no income caps. You can earn an extra £100 a month if you want to. You can earn an extra £1,000 a month if you want to. You can earn an extra £10,000 a month if you want to. It is all totally possible with our commission structure and our bonuses. It's really, really simple. We get paid for inspiring healthy living. You start on the products, you start your own health journey. The way I look at it, guys, is you're getting paid to get healthier. You're like a human billboard. So the healthier you are and the healthier you look, and, you know, the more energy you've got, the more people will say, what are you doing? You share your transformation pictures online. How did you get in shape? Can you teach me how to do it? And the great thing about our products is it's very, very affordable. It actually pays for itself if you're using the complete shakes or the perform. And these berries are literally 66p per day. So it is open for everybody. A little bit of info about the company. This is not a fly-by-night flash in the pan. We are solid as a rock. We're founded in 1970. Juice Plus has been on the market in the UK since 1993, and we are the most researched nutritional product of its kind in the world. That is a fact. Just ask Siri and go on our website and you can see every single study that has been produced. We're a global company. So what that means is you can get customers in Canada, Australia, France, Belgium. It doesn't matter. You can work your business from your smartphone, from the comfort of your own home, building that residual income stream. As I said, kids get the product for free. Speak to the person that invited you on. They'll tell you more about that. And this is my favorite slide. This was the thing that I saw back in 2009 that said, I need to be using these superfood capsules because I was not getting any raw vegetables. Let's be honest. I was getting raw fruit, of course, a little bit, but I wasn't getting raw broccoli, raw cabbage, raw kale, raw spinach. This is a really easy, convenient way to flood your body with 30 superfoods that are going to be amazing for your skin, your hair, your nails. It is an inner beauty from within product, first and foremost. That's the way I see it. Add the immune system into it. Think about it. Fruit and vegetables are incredible for our immune system. And then the reduction in inflammation and the increased energy levels. Get yourself in our testimonial group, guys. You will see thousands and thousands of stories, people that have changed lives using this product. We also have an Omega range. We've got a new blend that has come out, completely vegan. It is absolutely incredible. There's going to be loads of positive PR going out in the press very, very soon about that. The other product that I love is Complete, the Complete range. Great as a shake in the morning. It takes a minute to make, a minute to drink. You can do smoothie bowls. You can do overnight oats. You can make pancakes. You can do muffin cups where you put an egg in and you put it in the microwave and you've got a really healthy breakfast muffin or whatever it is that you want to add to it. It's incredible, guys. It really is. And the one thing that I loved about this range for my clients was it kept them on track. How many times have you started a lifestyle change and you've fallen on a Thursday night into the cookie jar, or you've had the chocolate bar, or you've had that packet of Haribo's? This will keep you on track, but you still get that sweet sensation. It's low glycemic index, it's plant-based protein, and this range is absolutely incredible. We also have a natural energy drink, which will give you a hit straight away. So the capsules are great for long-term energy. Uplift is amazing for that short-term energy hit, but there's no crash after it. Like when you have one of the energy drinks that you can get from the garage, you know, the ones that I'm talking about. This is a slow and steady release of energy. So you get the hit, but you don't get that crash. It's all natural ingredients as well. So let me flick back into the business. Really simple. The company takes care of all the hassle, right? No stock to buy, no delivery, no invoicing, no money collection. The company does all that side. What do? We go out there, we share our journey, we recommend the products and we refer. That is it. You get your own referral link. Your customers will order off your personal link. The product gets delivered directly to their door and you get paid by the company on the 10th of the month. It is absolutely incredible. By the way, guys, if you've got any positive stories about using the product, please comment in the chat. This business pays you back very, very quickly. So you'll earn your pound back instantly. All right. The first promotion you go for is Partner Plus. You get a 4% pay rise and you get an £80 bonus plus your commissions that month. You're probably looking at round about £180. What would you do with an extra £180 this weekend? Imagine that. Think about this. The 10th of March, you can earn at least £180 if you hit Partner Plus. There's people that are doing it today. There's people that will sign up today and they'll have hit Partner Plus by tomorrow. Trust me when I say that. It is happening. I've seen these momentum waves before, and we are at the start of something absolutely huge. So we make our money 4 ways: retail commission, reorder commission. So that's like royalties. If you get a happy customer and they stay on the product, you continue to get paid for those orders. Team volume commission. So if you've got 5 team members with 10 orders each, that's 50 group orders. The company will pay you an overriding commission for those orders. So you're making money 3 ways. And then the 4th way, which is the exciting part, is the lump sum bonuses. You work your way up through the marketing plan, you hit these positions, and you can get a bonus for £750 on top of your commission. You can get a bonus of £3,600 on top of your commission. And you can hit the big fat one, which is £40,000 into your bank account for hitting the top position on the marketing plan, which is Presidential Marketing Director Plus. Is it possible to work your way up through this marketing plan? Yes, it is. I've been able to do it. Hundreds of other people have been able to do it. And it's just waiting for you to get started. It really, really is. So let me bring on Emma, who's going to just share her story with you and interview a couple of other people as well. So Emma, please, can you share your story with the guys, please?
I will. I'll just sort my video out first. Good evening, everybody. Fabulous to see you all here this evening. We're nearly at 100 people now, which is so exciting. And this is a call that we're going to do every single day, twice a day. I think once a day on Saturday and Sunday, and twice a day every single day. So all you've got to do is invite people onto here, and we will help you to do the rest. So I'm going to share a little bit about my story with you. I'm going to take you through the power of numbers, which is what I saw 10 years ago now, that just blew my mind and actually then changed my whole life. And I hope that it does the same for you. And then I'm going to bring on Cheryl, Millie and Jane, who are going to share their phenomenal stories with you this evening. All different kinds of people, different kinds of businesses, different kind of backgrounds, and all just creating a phenomenal extra and replacement income for themselves. So I joined this business with John actually back in 2013. It is my 10th anniversary on Monday. I joined on the 20th of February 2013. To earn a couple of £100 a month. Like that was my goal. I was 36 years old, busy working mom. My children were 3, 5 and 15 at the time. I was very, very time poor. I was working 100 hours a week, climbing the corporate ladder. I wanted the big corner office. I wanted the nice company car, all of that stuff. Very busy life. I wasn't unhappy. I wasn't looking for anything new. I certainly didn't think I had any time to do anything else. So when this business kind of fell into my lap, I wasn't skeptical about the business at all. I loved the products. I fell in love with how they made me feel. I fell in love with what they did for my energy levels. I went from being an exhausted mom to like a full of energy mom. I went from being an exhausted employee to a full of energy employee. But I was really skeptical about me, about what I could do and what time I had. And I just want to reassure you right here and now, this does not take up very much time. I was working 100 hours a week with 3 children. Let me tell you, if I can do this, you can do this. It just slots into your life like that. Nooks and crannies of the day, little bits of time here and there, 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there. If you can find an hour, fabulous, right? Can change your whole life in an hour a day. Imagine, I did not know that until I found this. So I just jumped in with both feet and gave it everything that I had, started to share the products with people. And you know what? It was easy to do that part of it because I was doing that anyway. I took the products, I felt fabulous, and everybody wanted to know what I was doing. Like people were asking me, how come you've dropped some weight? How come your skin looks really good? How come you've got so much energy? Every busy mum on the planet wants more energy, right? Everybody was asking me, like, what is going on? What are you doing? I take these products, I feel amazing. How can I get my hands on them? I was like, my friend John can get them for you. And he just said to me, look, Emma, you've got all of these people who are interested in getting healthy, dropping some weight, getting some energy. Why don't you join the business with me? And at that point, believe it or not, it wasn't free. It was £69, right? In 2013 to join the business. I don't even know what that was in euros, but it was £69, probably 70, 80 euros to join the business back then. And I honestly thought that was the best bargain. Like the opportunity to earn my own income doing this, to pay for my products, to get a discount for like one-off payment of whatever it was, 69 quid. Guys, it's free for you. What's a pound? It's practically free, right? It's free for you guys. You've got like zero reason not to give this a shot. So I just thought, I remember saying to John, oh, I've not got time and I don't know enough people. And he was like, seriously, like, you don't need very much time and you actually don't need very many people. And I'm very quickly, before I bring the girls on, going to show you what he meant by that, because right now, if you do what I'm about to show you how to do, you will create a phenomenal business and phenomenal income for yourself if you want to. Or it could just be a couple of £100 a month extra. Let's face it. If I gave you a couple of £100 to fill your car up with fuel every month, would you need it right now? I'm like, how much does fuel cost? How much does electricity cost? It's insane. So just having some extra money coming in right now is going to be really, really helpful. Before I do that though, let me tell you what this did for me. I joined to earn a couple of £100 a month. My very first month, my very first full month in the business, I earned just over £400. I got my first couple of promotions, a couple of bonuses, and earned over £400. I have never earned any less than that since. In my second full month in this business, I earned over £1,000. I got another promotion, 2 pay rises in that time as well within this company. I have never earned any less than that since. And that has been 10 years now of every single month getting paid from the Juice Plus company on the 10th of every month. I've never earned any less than a 4-figure a month income within my first 2 months of this business. And that's not because I'm phenomenal at it, right? I just got stuck to John like glue, did everything he said to do, and I just shared it with people. So here's what you need to do. You take the product, very, very important. Feel the benefits, you will, and you share that with other people, online and offline. Who can do that? Anybody, right? Anybody. My kids could do that. My dog could probably do that if he had opposable thumbs. It's really, really easy to do. The other side of it, if you want the bonuses and the big money and the life-changing stuff from my crazy video, all you need to do, join the team. It's free. Why would you not? Feel the benefits, which you will. Share that with other people, online and offline. Who can do that? Anybody. Right? Anybody. If you're over 18 with a tiny bit of ambition, even, and a little bit of time, we can show you how you can turn that into an income. And honestly, when I joined, there was no Zoom, no Facebook Live, no Instagram, and I managed to totally change my life in less than a year. I was able to replace my full-time income from my corporate job. I was able to retire myself, retire my husband before we were even 40. I was able to walk away from a 6-figure a year corporate salary and replace that with my Juice Plus income. I've been an at-home mum ever since. I've been able to be here for every moment with my kids. They're 13 and 15 and 25 now. I haven't missed a thing in 9 years. I've been here for every school play, every sports day, every school drop off, every school pick up, all of the moments, every single thing. I missed everything for the first 5 years. And I missed nothing after that, right? And I just gave this everything I had for like 12 months and it changed our whole lives. We relocated. I've moved back to Ireland, where I'm from originally. I didn't have to do anything. Just picked up my phone, where my business is, and off I went. So you can start to dream again, guys. And John said that to me, start to dream again. I was not dreaming about what I wanted at age 36. I was starting to think about what my kids wanted. Now I'm 46. I'm really dreaming again, right? What I wanted originally was to spend time with my kids. I've had that. I've got that. I'm doing that now. What I'm starting to dream about is the next 10 years. What do I want to achieve now? What do I want to be doing when I'm 56? I don't want to be in an office or working for somebody else. I want to be still doing this in my little pocket business on the beach in Barbados, on the beach in Spain, in a little house by the sea in Ireland with a nice cozy pub, and my husband here, like just playing golf and doing stuff and living life on our own terms. And you can do the same thing. Right, so really quickly, 2 or 3 minutes, I'm going to take you through the power of numbers, because this blew my mind about what you can do. And then I'm going to bring the girls on for a couple of minutes each to share their stories. So stick with me. Let me know that you can see this when I draw it out. Okay, so duplication is like, it sounds, just remember the word, duplication. So you're joining the business, which I know you're going to do, because why would you not, right? And it's free for you to join. And what I want you to do is I want you to go and find some people to do it with you. Your friends, family members, work colleagues, whatever, right? Go and find some people. And here is why, because this is what happens when you start to duplicate yourself. So if I said to you, I want you to go and find, can you see that on the screen all right or not? Nope. What if I do, right, okay, let me get a different colour. Oh, here, wow. Look at this bad boy. You'll be able to see this, right? Can you see that? There she is, right? That's a big Sharpie. You know you mean business when you've got a big fat Sharpie like that. Right, you have 2 friends who want to look good, feel good, and make good money part-time. Can everybody think off the top of their head of 2 people, right? What I want you to do is I want you to go and tell them about this business and tell them that all they need to do is do what you're doing. Go and find 2 people who want to look good, feel good, and make good money part-time, because they can do that if you could do that, right? And then those 2 people, bring in their 2 people, gives you 4 more people. Those 4 people do exactly the same. Go and find 2 people who want to look good, feel good, make good money part-time. Invite them into the business. It doesn't cost anything, £1. That gives you 8 more people in your business. They do the same, gives you 16 more people in the organization that's starting with you on this call tonight. Those 16 do the same, gives you 32 more people in the organization. Everybody's just doing what you did up here, bringing in 2 people each. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? Never been easier. So that's going to give you, let me do the maths, 53 people in the team with you starting on this call tonight, just from the 2 that you brought in. Make sense? 2 bringing in 2, bringing in 2. Right. Stay with me. This is the bit that made me go, oh my God, my life's about to change. 5 people, 5 friends out of the whole world. Doesn't even need to be in the town that you live in. At the moment, it's free in the UK and Ireland. So 5 people, let's say in the UK or Ireland, who want to look good, feel good, make good money. All school friends, all junior mates, all work colleagues, anybody that you know, right? 5 people. Bring them on tonight, tomorrow's call. They bring in 5 more people, gives you 25 more people in the organization that's starting with you tonight. Those 25 do the same, gives you 125 more people in the organization. You're starting to see what's happening here? It's starting with you tonight. Those 125, even my video is getting excited, do the same, gives you 625 people, more people in the organization that is starting with just you on this call tonight. Those 625 do just what you did and bring in 5 people each. You've now got over 3,125 people in the organization that is starting with you. Everybody joins for £1, right? So practically free. In a number of days, if you do this right, or even a number of weeks, however long it takes you, you'll have 3,906 people in the organization that's starting with you. That actually makes my heart beat faster, because that's how exciting that is. Imagine if everybody only invested £10 in their product. I know it's more than that, but it takes, I'm not very good at maths. If everybody pays £10 for their product and you make a percentage of that, you're going to earn. You can see now how people earn 4 figures a month pretty quickly, right? I told you, remember, I earned 4 figures in my 2nd month. Never earned any less since. Can you see? That is how I did it. I went and found people to look good, feel good, and make good money with me, right? That is the power of numbers. I had to get people to spend 70 quid. You don't even have to do that, right? It's free for you to do that. So bring people in, get them to order the product, and get them to bring people in too. Right, let's meet some people who have done that too. I hope that blew your mind, because it totally blew mine as well. Right, let me see who we'll bring on. We'll bring on, let's go for Millie first. We'll go Millie, Cheryl, Jane in that order, because that's the order I can see you in. So let me add Millie. So Millie, tell us a little bit about what this business has done for you and why do you recommend it to other people? Oh, let me unmute you.
Excited every single time. It makes me want to just sign up all over again. So guys, I've been involved in the business now for 10 years and it's been totally transformational. But what I would say is when I first signed up to this company, I had zero confidence. I didn't know anything about business. I didn't really know what network marketing was. And I actually had to pay £65 to get started. So you're in a position right now just to jump in and have the most incredible futures, right? So I basically graduated from university with a degree in nutrition and was really struggling with a case of adult acne, and I found Juice Plus just by chance by scrolling on Facebook one night when I was actually sitting in my Domino's uniform, ready to go on shift, and just thought, do you know what, this product looks amazing. This girl had posted that her skin had got better and that her energy had got better, and those were 2 things that I was searching for at that time in my life. So I got invited to an event and I drove in my car from Brighton to Manchester because there wasn't such things as Zooms back then. And it took me about 5.5 hours to get there. And that was a day that changed my life. I saw the potential with what Juice Plus could be. The product it made sense to me. And I just thought, you know what, like, I love this. And if I can inspire other people and share my story every single day to help them understand like what this can do, because if it can help me, because I didn't really think that it could make me any healthier because I was super, super healthy. but I was so wrong. I was pinging out of bed in the morning. My skin got so much better. My hair started to get thicker. My recovery in the gym was better. And I just started to be a more confident version of myself. And everybody was asking. And that is why I jumped into the opportunity. And within 12 months, I'd hit the pinnacle position of the company, which was national marketing director by then. I was able to leave the 3 jobs that I absolutely hated, that what I was doing to pay my bills, but was still broke from. And I was able to become a yes girl. And, you know, I've never been someone that's been particularly materialistic, but I was able to do the things that I couldn't do before. And that was to have time to do the things that I loved, to spend it with the people that I loved, and to be able to go and, you know, just live life on my terms. And one of the most famous things that I've done today is been on a staycation. I went to Bali for 2 weeks and actually ended up staying for 8 months. I took my phone with me, I had my laptop and the products, and I basically built my business in paradise from the beach. And that is the potential that this business can give you. You can live a life completely on your terms if you just take the product and share it with everybody that you come across, your friends, your family, and people in your community. And, you know, amazing things can happen. And one thing I'll say to you is that I never really understood the potential of this business and what could happen in the future. But all I did was focused on each day and a step by step. And it took me to like this incredible lifestyle. So just jump in and get started, guys, because it's the best opportunity that you'll come across.
Amazing. Thank you so much. So exciting. I would sign up all over again. Every time I do this call, I always say that. Thank you so much for sharing your story. Next up, we're going to bring on Cheryl. Let me just add you, darling. So Cheryl, you are much newer in the business than Millie and I. So tell us a little bit about what this business is doing for you and why do you recommend it to other people?
Hi, yes. So I got started in the business October 2020. I'd started on the products the July just before that and was already starting to lose weight because that was my main reason for getting started on them. But I also was taking the capsules and was feeling so many changes and benefits that even though I'd read them, didn't really think that they were actually going to do anything. But menopause was my big one. I was having some awful hot sweats, night sweats, and just just absolutely awful. They've gone. I'm free of all of that, and I am ever so thankful every day that I said me on a post that I saw on Facebook. And as everything was coming up for renewal to get reordered again, the lady who I purchased from offered me the business simply to save 10% on the price of the products. And I thought, well, my business, which is Holistics, was closed at the time because we couldn't do close work. So I thought, well, yeah, definitely save a little bit of cash. And then she said, you know, if you maybe do this, this and this, and you might be able to earn a few extra pounds. I thought, well, that would be nice, seeing as my business was shut. So a little bit of extra cash coming in would be amazing. And managed to bump my way through a couple of promotions and what have you. I've still got some amazing customers that I got just from that first post that I put out there as well. They've stayed with me throughout. And it's also the community that's out there, because, you know, during the lockdown, it was lovely to be on Zoom and talk to people. It's amazing to have a business that is your business, but still be able to work with people, because something with Holistics, I tend to work in a darkened room most of the day, so I'm not really saying very much. So it's lovely to be able to talk to people and see people's faces in the daylight, which is kind of a bit of a change for me. I usually just see people's backs. And yeah, the extra money, even though my Holistics business is open again, the extra money now goes into savings. So the kids are at uni, so whenever they're, you know, Bank of Mom is still open, at least that's the good thing, filling up their cars with petrol as well as our own. And also, you know, having that bit for savings ready for the summer coming up as well. So, and with it just being £1, I mean, it'd be crazy not to join, really, wouldn't you? No, I'd be joining.
Thank you so much, Cheryl. I really appreciate it. And yeah, 70 quid to fill your car up today, crazy money. Thank you so much for sharing your story. And last but by no means least, I'm going to bring on Jane. Let me add you, darling, and unmute you. So Jane, again, same question to you, really. Tell us a little bit about what this business is doing for you and why would you recommend that other people get involved?
Good evening, guys. So, oh my God, it's so exciting, so exciting. Listening to everybody, I'm like, can I join again? And what can you get? You can't buy anything for £1. Seriously, what can you buy for £1? No, it has just been absolutely incredible. So I've been in the business 5 years now, and I absolutely fell in love with the products first. So at the time I was a stay-at-home mum, and I'd had to become a stay-at-home mum, not through my choice. We didn't have the childcare. Childcare was absolutely ridiculous. So although it's been absolutely amazing being at home with the kids, I really lost myself. Like, I think a lot of people really struggle when they're at home, you know, just being a stay-at-home mum. And we had 3 under 3. So they were really, really close together, and it was just absolutely crazy. And I really, really missed my work. So I'd always been in like health, nutrition, well-being. And I just lost my way a little bit. It wasn't that I was eating the bad things, but I was 4 stone overweight. And I knew I just needed a change. And I came across the products, I researched them, came across the products, fell in love with the products. And I actually lost 3.5 stone in 4 months, just incredible. And I soon realized, like, I used to think it was normal to wake up feeling tired. Like, I was like, I'm a busy mum, it's normal to wake up feeling tired, and it really isn't. And looking back, I used to be like, oh, I work full time, it's normal to wake up tired. It really isn't. So I actually, when I joined just to get my products cheaper. I didn't know anything about network marketing. And my words were, I'll join if I don't have to go live and if I don't have to take a selfie, because so many people are like, oh, I couldn't do that. But now I absolutely love that. And at the time, I was a stay-at-home mum. My husband was at work. We were literally penny pinching around the supermarket. His wage would go in, it would go straight back out. We had no spare cash for anything. Literally, we couldn't take the kids out on, you know, days out the weekend. And I can remember, like, I would make up excuses to my mum friends when they'd be like, should we go out to this play centre today? And I literally had to go, oh no, I've got an appointment, got this, got that. And I just always had to make excuses. Friends would be like, do you want to come out for dinner? I'd be like, no, Dave's working late, because we just didn't have that extra money. And this business has literally changed our life. Like, you know, it's enabled me to become that yes mum. So I actually hit one of the pinnacle positions in the company last year, National Marketing Director, the one that comes with a £7,200 bonus, the one that when I joined went, no one gets these bonuses. And literally, it has just absolutely changed our life. And although I hit that last year, like I say, it's the little things that this business has done for us, like being able to become that yes mum. So I live down in Cornwall. And something that everyone always says to me, oh, like, it's so powerful. Because when I used to take the kids down the beach and they'd go, can we have an ice cream? I literally used to be that mum, like my mum was. I was one of 5. And she'd go, no, we've got ice creams at home in the freezer, because we just did not have that money in the bank. And I can remember literally, like, I think it was 2 summers ago, we were down the beach and the kids said, can we have an ice cream? And I didn't even have to think about it. It was literally, I just went, yeah, let's go and get an ice cream. And for me, it's those little things, how it's changed our life. You know, the kids can do clubs now. Again, they just couldn't do that. So it's like the small things have been the massive, massive wins for us. That's just been incredible. But yeah, just go and do it, guys. I think a lot of people worry, what will people think? What will people say? And I literally just say, people's opinions do not pay your bills. This business does. So just go and do it.
And people's opinions don't pay for ice cream either.
No, they don't.
Definitely
They
not.
don't pay for an ice cream.
Thank you so much, Jane. I really appreciate your time. Let me just remove that and sort my video out. Sorry, I apologize for my video. I don't know what is going on with it. So that is it in terms of like stories, but I'm going to hand back to John in 1 second. But like the really important thing is go back to the person who invited you on this call or shared the recording with you and just get stuck in. Like, you could change your whole life in 12 weeks. Imagine if you could just emulate or like copy one of those stories that you've heard tonight, or make your own story, or in 6 months time you might be on one of these calls yourself saying, oh my god, I just jumped on, I signed up for nothing, I didn't know what I was doing. And it's phenomenal what this business can do for you. It can be a little bit of extra cash to take the pressure off, or it can be like a life-changing, you know, amount of money that actually completely changes your life and changes your future as well. So it's been my pleasure to share it with you tonight. I'm going to pass you back to John, and we've got like a little bit of training for those of you who want to stay on.
Amazing, Emma. Thank you so much. Thank you to all our speakers. I just want to share this final slide with you. This is what you can earn in your first 3 months, between 400 and 1,300 euros. I'm not going to do the currency exchange for you. You'll have to work that out yourself, but easily £1,000 within 90 days if you just get involved, get back in touch with the person that invited you on. If you're teachable and if you're hungry, you can achieve it all with this company. So we're just going to do a little bit of training now on how to get started. I'm going to give you 3 tips, and then Emma will come on and just share a little bit of her wisdom on this. So my first piece of advice would be this: figure out what your health goals are. All right. And you can comment in the chat. I'm trying to get myself in shape again for summer. I want to drop some body fat. I want to tone up, and I want to start another health journey. So start a health journey using the products. All right. So figure out what products are going to fit in with your lifestyle and the goals that you've got. My advice would be minimum, get on the berries. I would advise you to get on at least one of the capsules. These berries as a partner work out at 66 pence per day. So you've got a business for £1 and then a product for 66p per day. It is bargain city right now, okay? And everyone loves a bargain. Then when you're on the berries, you can think, right, I want to tone up. I'm going to hit the gym. I train a lot. I'm going to introduce Perform. So I'm going to do berries and Perform. You might do premium capsules and Uplift. You might do the Omegas and the soups. It depends on what your goals are, but you need a goal to document on your social media. As I said at the beginning, you're the human billboard, and people love a journey. They want to see that you're starting here and you go in there. Now, when you do that, you're going to get more inquiries because people are going to see what you're doing. They're going to see that you're making healthier choices, and they're going to want to be part of the journey as well. The great thing is you don't just get a product when you sign up with us. You get recipe plans. You get a detox plan to follow. You get a support group. So we've got all that stuff. Don't believe me? Get in the transformation group. All right. Get in the complete transformation group. We've got 60,000 people in there, thousands and thousands and thousands of stories. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is write down a list of people that you know that either want to lose weight or get healthy right now. So do a product list, people that you can think of off the top of your head, and then do an opportunity list. Who do you know that's struggling for money right now? Who do you know that could do with an extra £150 per month? And write that list of names down. And then all you've got to do is invite them to the groups and invite them onto this call, which is happening again tomorrow morning at 10:30. And then there's another call happening on Sunday. So what we're trying to create, guys, is this invitation conveyor belt where you can bring somebody on tomorrow that can join up in your team. They can order the products, and then they can bring their friends on and join up the day after, and they can bring their friends on and join up the day after. We can get 1,000 people on this call. And I believe that we will have 1,000 people on within 10 weeks time. All right. That is the goal, to 10x it. We've got 100 on tonight. If we 10x it, we will have 1,000 people looking at this opportunity. The third thing that I will say is get the audio book, Building Your Network Marketing Business. I'm going to put the link in the chat for you guys right now. This is like the Bible of our business, right? It gives you everything that you need. It's only an hour long, but it is the thing that took me from being a struggling personal trainer to living a life of total abundance. So I'm going to put the link there in the chat for you now. Get that, listen to it. It will take you on a journey, on his journey, but also the journey you're about to embark on. And the great thing is you earn while you learn with this. You can't really do it wrong. You can't mess it up. All you've got to do is keep showing up, keep getting inspired, and be excited. Start your health journey, use the products, and invite people to do it with you. So that's it from me. Over to you, Emma. Sorry, I've just muted you.
No problem. So, okay, really quickly now from me, a couple of things that helped me to get off to a really good start. Because that's what you want to do, guys. You want to get off to a really good start. And if you're on this call and you're bringing people into the business as well, you want to help them get off to a really good start. So number 1 is find your 3. So if you remember this that I showed you earlier, go and find your people, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people. Do this bit first. If you can find people, get them on the call tomorrow morning. This call has been recorded. You can also send this to them. I'll put it somewhere you can find it. Ask your upline where it is. I'll put it into the PJ group maybe. But find your 3 people, because it's great to do it on your own. It's way better to do it as part of a group. isn't anything in life better if there's more of you? So it's much more fun when there's a few more of you doing it together, and we can teach you all together, but you can learn all together. You can do the earning and learning at the same time. So that was what I did. I found 2 or 3 people to do it with me really, really quickly, and we all got moving together. And that actually made my business move really, really quickly. And if you're coming on the call at 8 o'clock, I'll tell you a little bit more about what that was like on that call at 8. So find your 3 key people. My second top tip, the person who brings you in is called your upline, right? So if you've just joined the business, welcome to the team, welcome to the company, welcome to the best part of the rest of your life. You will have an upline, a sponsor, a person who brought you into the team. Stick to them like glue. And if they're new, and if you're bringing new people in, find the person who's the most experienced in the upline and stick to them like glue, right? Ask questions, show up. Most people, when they start, know nothing. I had no clue about anything, but I did know how to recommend stuff to people. I did that anyway, right? I knew how to tell somebody about a good restaurant. I knew how to tell my friends about a good book. I knew how to tell people about a nice bar that I'd been to or whatever. And so I just did that, but with this. I knew how to take the products, and I knew how to tell people that I was feeling great, right? So, but I asked John, how do I do this? Where do I find that? What do I need to do now? So if you really get stuck in, just jump in with both feet and see what happens. I promise you'll be able to swim if you just jump in, right? And we will help you, and we'll hold your hand, and we'll look after you. But stick to your upline like glue. And then the third and final tip from me, you've got your 3, you're going to stick to your upline like glue. And then when you do your first post, so one of the things that people say to me is, oh, I don't know what to post on my social media. I don't know what to say. Again, this is one of the things that your upline or, you know, the team that you're in, they'll help you with what to post and when to post. But your very first post, don't put, I've decided to sell Juice Plus, right? Don't put that, because it's not very exciting for a start. So don't suddenly turn your Facebook into a shop, right? What you want to do is be vulnerable. And what I mean by that is, why did you decide to sign up? What do you want to achieve by that? So hopefully you're going to either you've had a call, or you're going to have a call with the person that brought you in. Have a chat about what would you like to achieve. You've heard some great stories today about financial freedom, time with kids, etc. What would you like to achieve with this? Maybe it's go to Disneyland. Maybe it's pay off some debts. Maybe it's, you know, have some time freedom. I don't know. But share that. If you put that on your social media, like, I've decided to start this like sideline business, I'm going to get really healthy, and I'm also going to save up to take the kids to Disneyland. I'm really excited, right? No one's going to say to you, oh, what are you doing that for? That's rubbish, or whatever, right? People are going to go, oh, that's really cool. You want to take the kids to Disneyland? How are you going to do that? I would love to take my kids to Disneyland. How do I do that? What do you mean you're getting healthy? What does that mean? So be vulnerable. That's what I mean. Share why you're doing this, what you want to get out of it, and what you're looking forward to, right? And then people can join it with you, and you can say, do you know what? I don't really know what I'm doing just yet, but let's figure it out together. This girl Emma, or this girl Julie, or this girl Mary, or this girl Jane, or whoever, or boy John, whoever you've signed up with, they'll help you, right? That's our job. That's our job, to help you to get started, to help you to achieve the things that you want to achieve. So I'll just recap. Find your 3 people and build your organization. Stick to your upline like glue. Ask loads of questions and do everything they tell you to do. And the third thing is, do your first post, be vulnerable, share why you're doing it, and share why you want to get involved. And honestly, just have fun, because if we're not having fun, we're not doing it right. That's it from me. Back to you, John.
Amazing, Emma. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody for getting on. We actually have another call in 15 minutes. We are celebrating Emma's 10-year anniversary within the business. I've got 10 amazing questions to ask her. So if you want to hang on and stay on this call, I am going to just keep the call running. I'm going to put some music on, and then we're going to kick it off in 15 minutes. So stay on if you want to listen to this interview. There's going to be some golden nuggets shared for sure, and some fun stories. And if you want to get on the call tomorrow, it's the same code, but it's 10:30 in the morning. So thank you to everybody. Welcome to all our new team members. I don't know the exact results from the last, well, it's not even been 12 hours yet, but hundreds, if not thousands of people have joined our team today. Imagine what tomorrow will bring. Imagine what the next week will bring. Imagine what the next month will bring. It's going to be absolutely crazy. This is the time to change your life, guys. Simple. Get on with it. Let's make it happen.